All right, shalom, shalom, Israel. It's Brother Kazak. Um, Coming at y'all with another quick lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach, Wamalak Yahushai. That's Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. So this would be part 2 of the witchcraft and horoscopes lesson. I wanted to go more in depth with it. I wanted to actually on the first lesson I got some accounts in the scriptures on our forefather seeking witchcraft, one of our forefathers seeking witchcraft, and how the situation was dealt with from then on, and Lord willing, some of y'all was edified, whoever was led to the video, Lord willing, you was edified by it. But this would be part 2 of it, to continuing on, because the lesson, it would have been one full lesson, but it was interrupted by a phone call. Forgive me for that, Salakia. But Lord willing, this lesson, this part 2 is edifying as well. If you stumble across it. So like I was saying, the Most High, like I was saying in the first lesson, the Most High is against all witchcraft. The Most High is not with horoscopes. The Most High is not with you burning the sage and you using it to try to rid yourself of evil spirits and try to rid yourself of demons. The Most High is not with that. That's not what sage is for. That's not what burning incense is for. You know, and we just got to come out of these westernized Babylonian ideologies. Babylonian as in American. Because America is the daughter of Babylon. If you didn't know, we gonna get that through the precepts. But first and foremost, let me go right here, because the Most High, he told us not to dibble and dabble in these things, because all of these are the ways of the heathen. He told us this when he brought us up out of Egypt. He said, after the doings of the land of Egypt shall you not do, because what, they was doing all kinds of things over there. They was sacrificing their children to Molech. They was having fornication within close range family members, which would be called incest. They was doing all kind of things in Egypt, man. And we gotta abstain from these things that they was doing. The Most High called us to be a holy people, set apart above all people, like it said in Deuteronomy 7:6. So we can't be doing the same thing as these other nations that are around us. Because that's how we defile ourselves, and that's how the Most High cuts us off and stop dealing with us. So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." Verse 2. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. So the Lord just said, learn not the way of the heathen. So if the heathen walk in a certain way, the Lord said, don't walk that way. Don't learn his ways. If the heathen is down there doing tarot cards and doing horoscopes, and palm readings and all of that, the Lord said, don't learn that. Don't copy their ways. Don't try to adopt their behavior as your own. Don't do that. I gave you laws, statutes, and commandments, and that's what you need to keep. Not going to the so-called Chinese man and trying to deal with, now you dealing with fortune cookies now. The Lord ain't dealing with that. The Lord ain't dealing with no damn fortune cookies, man. The fortune cookie might tell you finna come up on some money. Hey, if you believe that, the Lord go fuck around and destroy your bank account that same week. Just for believing that you gonna come up on some money just because the fortune cookie said so. And that's the Lord teaching you a lesson from believing in a damn Chinese fortune cookie, man. Instead of seeking Him, you seeking wisdom from fortune cookies. Come on now. From first off, why is you seeking wisdom from Moab any kind of way? When the so-called Moabites and the so-called Ammonites, when the so-called Chinese man and the Japanese, which would be Moab and Ammon as the biblical identities, they children of incest, man. From Lot and his 2 daughters. So I wouldn't be seeking nothing from from some damn mongoloids, man. You know, I wouldn't be seeking no type of wisdom from them. But you know, our people, we simple minded, and that's why the Lord had to say, learn not the way of the heathen. Because why? We'll go off and do the same things. You know, back in Egypt, or in the land of Canaan, they sacrificing their children to Molech. We want to go off and do the same thing because we think Molech go bless us just for giving him the soul of our child. You know, which is dumb, which is dumb as hell. You know, and only our people would just dibble and dabble into things like that. So let me read that again. It says this Jeremiah 10:1. I mean 10:2. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." So what's another way of the heathen? Before I even get at the signs of heaven part, what's another way of the heathen? You know, this damn necromancy and conjuring up spirits, you know, like we read in the last lesson, you know, with Saul, and he sought out the woman with the familiar spirit, and she basically caught up Samuel's spirit from the spirit world. You know, we can't be dibbling dabbling into things like that, man. That's not for us, and the Lord will destroy your ass, you know. Like the Lord said, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, thou shalt not regard them which have familiar spirits, like it's in Leviticus 19, I believe, you know. So so it's sisters, it's a lot of sisters on Facebook, you know, because my brother, my aunt, he be showing me these things, you know, and that's what made me really want to do a lesson on it, because our people, we so destroyed, you know. We got so many different activities that the Lord is against, that we love to indulge ourselves in, man. You know, we got to stop doing these things. You know, a sister on Facebook, I'm not gonna say her name, but the sister basically talk about, she know who she was back in the past. You know, she dibble and dabbles in witchcraft, you know, and she said she knows who she was back in the past, and she knows that and basically the girl said she used to be a damn Edomite, which would be a so-called white woman, but now you a damn Israelite. You know, I don't understand how that worked, you know, because you stay in your same respective lot. You know, you don't change lots. You know, what if the Lord created you to be an Israelite before the foundations of the world was created, you know, then you gonna be a damn Israelite all the way into the end of the world, man. You know, and past that, you know. So let me grab this, because she said that she tapped into the spirit world, and she realized who she was in her past life. First off, I mean, regeneration is real. You know, regeneration is real. You do come back within like 4 generations, you know, but you're not gonna remember who you were in the past life. You know, let's read this real quick. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes, just to get the understanding of it. It's lucky I keep passing it up. Ecclesiastes is that? It's lucky I might have to find it. Is it chapter 4 that I want? Slakia, bear with me. It might be chapter 4. Slakia, bear with me. No, that's not what I want. There is no remembrance. Slakia, bear with me. It'll come back to me. I thought I knew where it was. No, it's not chapter 12. Salakia. No, I'm taking a minute. Let me go back to 1. Oh, Con, I found it. It's Ecclesiastes 1 and 11. It says there is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. So the Lord said there is no remembrance of former things. So you're not gonna remember who you are in the past life. And there is no way to remember who you are in the past life. Even John the Baptist, he had the same spirit as Elijah the prophet. He was Elijah the prophet back in the Regeneration. And he didn't know that he was Elijah the prophet. You know? He thought he was just John the Baptist sent to do what the Lord gave him the instruction to do. You know? But Yahweh knew who he was, you know, because Yahweh is the Son of Man, you know. But you know, ain't no ordinary person gonna remember who they are. You know, it says there's no remembrance of former things. You know, let me read that again. Ecclesiastes 1 and 11. It says there is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. So it's not no remembrance of former things, you know. So with the sister saying that she remembered that she found out who she was in her past life, you know, that's nothing but folly, man. You know, she's trying to indulge herself in this damn witchcraft and with this damn spiritual enlightenment. But you know, it's all folly, man. You know, if you ask her who she was back then, you know, she'd probably say something different the next time you ask her. You know, because it's all folly and it's all made up. You know, there's no remembrance of former things. You know. So let's go back to Jeremiah 10 and 1 because I want to break down the latter part of that verse. Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 2 again. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." So it says, "Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven." What is that talking about? You know, the sun, the moon, the stars. You know, what do people use with the stars? They use these horoscopes. You know, they try to and they use the damn I forgot what is it called, the constellations. You know, they look at the stars, they look at the constellations, damn Orion's belt, damn the Big Dipper and all of that, and they worship these things. You know, I see posts on Facebook all the time talking about another reason I had to make this lesson. I saw a girl post a status basically saying it's gonna be a full moon on Halloween. I hope y'all got y'all crystals and y'all sage and powder ready. You know, I'm like, what is she talking about? You know, what does a full moon on Halloween got to do with anything? What does what do a damn crystal got to do with the damn full moon? You know, all this y'all trying to engage in this witchcraft and y'all don't even know what y'all doing half the time. Y'all some monkey see monkey do as people, and y'all see somebody doing something and y'all think it look cool, y'all think it's different, it's an alternative lifestyle, but what, the Lord gonna destroy y'all last, because the Lord is the ultimate destroyer of alternative lifestyles. The only lifestyle you should be living is his lifestyle that he provided through the law, statutes, and commandments, you know. So it says, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. You know, don't be out here trying to worship the damn moon. You know, you thinking the moon give you power. The moon is only there to give light in the night and to give signs of the Lord's feast days, man. You know, to calculate the new moons, to calculate the months. You know, why is he worshiping the damn creature? Matter of fact, let me go to that. You worshiping the damn creation when you supposed to be worshiping the Most High, the one who created it. You know, why would you worship a damn creation rather than worship what created it? Wouldn't you rather worship what created it? Wouldn't you think that has more power than the damn creature itself? You know, this is the book of Romans chapter 1 verse 25. It says, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. So who worship and serve, who decided that it was gonna be a damn good idea to worship and serve the creature, something like the moon, something like the stars and the sun? You know, who decided it was gonna be a good idea to worship and serve that instead of worshiping the God of heaven and earth that created all things therein? You know, all of this is folly, man, and it's a damn retarded ass way of thinking, and a retarded ass life when you think about it. You know, because why? Why did the Lord create the moon? Let's go to that real quick. Let's get why the moon was created in the first place. We'll go to the book of Sirach. Sirach chapter 43, and I'm gonna start at 6. It says, he made the moon also to serve. It says, he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of time. So the moon is up there to serve for a declaration of times. You know, when it's a full moon, the moon goes from new moon, which is the dark moon, as brothers understand. You know, from my understanding, the new moon is the dark moon where the moon barely shows up, and then you get that little sliver, you get the crescent, and then you get a more full crescent, then you get the half moon, then it progresses to the full moon, and then it decreases, and then it goes all the way down back to the dark moon, and that starts a new month. That starts a new month for the damn Hebrew calendar, you know, and that's how we calculate our feast days. You know, from month to month we use the moon. It says he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and the sign of the world. For the moon is the sign of feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection. So the moon decreases in her perfection. A full moon is not a perfect moon. You know, the dark moon is a perfect moon. It says it decreases to the perfection. So as the moon, when the moon is all the way dark, that's when the moon is in perfection. That's why that means it's new. And when you go into the Hebrew, that word new really means refreshed, really means fresh, afreshed. You know, it doesn't mean like the Lord just made a new damn moon. No, it's talking about it's a fresh moon. You know, that's what it's talking about when you go into the Hebrew. It says he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times. This Sirach 43 and 6 again, and the sign of the world. From the moon is the sign of feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection. So it says the month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven. So you know the moon is there to be a declaration of feast. A moon is there to keep time. The moon is not there to be damn worship. The moon can't do nothing for you. The moon don't give you no damn spiritual powers. The moon don't increase your strength. The moon don't increase your wisdom. You know, the moon is there for its purpose, to give light during the night, like it says in Genesis, and to be a sign of feast. You know, like we just read in the book of Sirach. You know, the moon is not there for no other purpose. The moon is not there to be worshipped, and neither are the stars. You know. Now let's go to the book of Job. Because it was the Most High that created these things, man. You know, and it's folly, and it's retarded as hell to think that you need to go and worship these things rather than worshiping the God of heaven and earth, man, that created everything. This is the book of Job, chapter 9, and I'm gonna start at 4, talking about the Most High, how he created the earth. You know, it says he is wise in heart and mighty in strength, who have hardened himself against him and have prospered. So who can come up against the Most High and prosper? Can't nobody come up against the Most High and prosper. You know, you can't go up against your Creator and win against him. You can't go up against the man that not the man, but the being that created everything in the heaven and earth, and think you go prosper against him and get some type of gain against him. You're not. It's impossible. It's physically impossible. You know. It says, verse 5, which removeth the mountains, and they know not, which overturneth them in his anger. The Most High got the power to move mountains and overturn them. He could take damn Mount Everest and wipe it off the damn face of the earth, you know, with just the damn blow of his breath, probably, you know. He could do these things, you know. It says, Salakia. It said, let me plug my phone in real quick. Don't want it to die. So then I had to do a damn part 3 or something. Alright. But it says which shaketh the earth out of her place, and the pillars thereof tremble, which commandeth the sun and rise of which commandeth the sun and it riseth not. So the Most High got the power to tell the sun not to rise that day. It'd be complete utter darkness if the Lord was just like, nah, I ain't letting the sun rise this day. You know, I'm gonna just keep the sun. I'm gonna just keep the sun hidden, and it's just gonna stay dark. You know, and it's gonna be complete utter pitch black darkness. You know, and these damn humans that I created, they just gonna have to live at nighttime. You know, they gonna have to do that. Hey, it's a damn in Alaska they every I think it's every winter they get like at least 30 days of straight pitch black darkness. The sun don't go up over there. You know who is doing that? That's the Lord doing that, man. That's the Lord doing that. He made the decision to have pitch black darkness for 30 days, you know, in Alaska, you know. The Lord made that decision. It's not the sun. It's not the sun be like it's not the sun saying, "Oh no, I'm gonna give Alaska 30 days off to take a break." You know, I'm gonna take a break from working and rising up over there, and I'm gonna just stay over here in this hemisphere. No, that's the Lord, man. That's the Lord. The Lord got the power to do that. The Lord tells the sun where to shine, when to rise up. You know, these things don't control themselves. It's the Most High that controls everything. You know, because He created everything. You know, that's why it's unwise to worship and serve the creature rather than the creator, like we just read in Romans 1:25. It says, which commandeth the sun, and it riseth not, and sealeth up the stars. So the Most High can even seal up the stars. You know them nights where you barely see stars? That's the Most High sealing up the stars, man. You know, you might see one big ass star, or you might see a couple of them in the sky. But you know, other nights you might see a whole bunch of stars. That's the Most High sealing them up, and that's the Most High revealing the stars. You know, so it wouldn't be no damn Big Dipper. It wouldn't be no damn Orion. It wouldn't be none of that if the Most High said, nah, I'm not finna show the stars tonight. So you're not finna see no damn constellations, cause you're not finna goddamn worship them over me, like how you finna choose to, man. You know. Let me see. It's more on that. It says, which alone spreadeth the heavens and treadeth upon the waves of the sea, which maketh Arcturus, Orion, and Pleiades, and the chambers of the south. So he's talking about the Most High created these constellations. Arcturus, Orion, which is a well-known constellation. You know, I just spoke about that. And Pleiades, man. You know, these are constellations. These are things that people look up and see in the sky. They trace out with the stars, and they try to worship these things, man. Thinking they get power from them when they offer up offerings up to it. But no, all of this witchcraft, all of these horoscopes, worshiping the suns and the stars and the moon and all of that, you know, all of that is folly, man, and it don't get you nowhere but to the damn pit of death, man. You know, it don't get you nowhere but a quick death. So let's go to the book of Isaiah. Cause mainly, man, this westernized society, this damn Babylon the Great, America, got all of these, is the damn chief of the damn witchcraft, man. Got every nation beat when it comes to witchcraft. Because why? This is the damn the great whore. You know, that defiles the whole world with her wine of fornication. Like it says in Revelation 17, man. You know? She got the whole earth drunk in there. This place is the queen of is the damn king, queen, whatever. It's the chief ruler of witchcraft, man. You know, this is the land of witchcraft. So like it. I just got off work. I'm a little tired. But the word gotta go out. So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 47. I'm gonna start from the top to get the context. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for there, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." So who is the damn daughter of Babylon? That's speaking about America, and the Lord is saying, Salakia. The Lord is telling America to come sit on the ground, come sit in the dust, come down to a lower state. Right now, America is up here. America is on top of the world. But the Lord saying America finna come down and sit in the lower state. America is finna be in the dust. You know, America is gonna be no more remembered. Why? Because of all the damn abominations going on in this land, man. It says, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. It says, I'm gonna skip down to verse 3. It says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will meet thee as a man." So the Most High said He gonna uncover Babylon's nakedness. What are they? What is the nakedness? The nakedness is the sin. Is the sin of Babylon. You know. Let's get a precept on that. When you in sin, that means you naked. You know. Let's get a precept on that. Let's go to the book of Exodus. What is that? Chapter 32 that I want. Exodus. Let me see. Con. It says, this Exodus 32 and 25. After when Moses was up in a mountain, getting the commandments from the Most High, the people was down there. They was down below. You know, they thought Moses was dead up there because he was up there for 40 days and 40 nights. You know, they thought Moses was dead up there, and so they told Aaron to make them a god. You know, make them gods that they could see. You know, because they was too frightened to go up there and see the Most High. You know, so they thought Moses was dead, so they told Aaron to make them gods. So Aaron took all the earrings from the people. Long story short, Aaron took all the earrings and the rings and the gold from them, and he melted it down. You know, and he made two golden calves. I believe it was two. I think it was just one. He said no, it was two. He said he made a molten calf. He made a damn cow out of gold, and told the people, you know, this is the gods. These are the gods that brought you out of the land of Egypt. You know, worship them. You know, so he made the people in Israel to sin because they was worshiping this false god. They was worshiping this damn idol. You know, so so this is the context of how you figure out that nakedness is means that you in sin. You know, it says this Exodus 32 and 25, it says, "And when Moses saw that the people were naked, for Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies." So Aaron made them naked by what? How did he make them naked? He made them worship other gods. He made them commit a sin. And when you committed a sin, that makes you naked, you know? Because what? You don't got your spiritual garment on. When you got your spiritual garment on you, that means you keeping the commandments, you know? But let's go back to Isaiah 47. It says, verse 3, it says, Isaiah 47 and 3, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered," meaning thy sins gonna be revealed. "Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." So the Most High saying He gonna reveal Babylon's sins. He gonna reveal the sins of America, all the witchcraft, the fornication that's going on here, all the killings of the saints. You know, all the damn wicked ass deeds, the oppression of His chosen people. You know, he finna reveal all of that, you know. So I'm gonna skip down to verse. I'm gonna jump down to verse 10. It says, "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, None seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me." America trusts in its wickedness. America lets its people go ahead and worship any god that they want. You can come here and worship any god that you want. You could damn in California now. You could damn basically be a pedophile. You know, they lowered the age of consent down to 11. You know, I believe, and so basically, you could come here and do anything. This is all wickedness. It's all witchcraft, and they got the people dazed and confused. You know, how the government commits witchcraft. I forget which president it was. It was either Ronald Reagan or Nixon, one of them two. I believe it was Reagan though, but he flooded the hoods. He flooded the hoods with crack cocaine and heroin, man. You know, and made it a damn strategy to destroy our people, to destroy the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know, Ronald Reagan did these things, man. And you know what did I say in the last video? When you're cooking up that crack, that's witchcraft, man. You know, he tried to get our people. He tried to basically put a damn spell on our people. But what? Them curses is backfiring on these damn white people. You know, you go to a drug class, you go to an AA meeting, it's filled with all Edomites now, man. You know, and they doing these hard drugs. They doing these damn opioids. You know, they the ones hooked on heroin. They the ones hooked on crack now. They the ones smoking all that damn meth. You know, but what? That them drugs was sent in the hood for us. But what? Jake turned it around and Jake selling it to these damn Edomites now. Cause why? You can't put no. It might the drugs did have an effect on our people. But what? Ain't no enchantment gonna work against Jacob. Let's get that real quick. Cause the Lord said this, man. You know, you can't put no damn we can't put no damn spell on Jacob and think that it's gonna prosper to its fullest, man. The Lord might have it work a little bit, but it's not gonna damn destroy our people, man, because the Lord is with us. He with us. He not with us, but he with us. You know, he not gonna let nobody damn destroy our ass. Let's go to the book of Numbers. What is that, chapter 24? It might be 23. I believe it's 23. Numbers 23 and 23. It says, "Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel." So you can't put no spell on the children of Israel. You know, you can't put no witchcraft on us as a whole nation and think you go prevail at it, think you go prosper at it, think it's gonna work, think the Lord just go sit back and let that shit happen. No, that's not finna go down like that. The Lord flip flop, hit your ass with the flip flop, turn the tables on y'all white ass, turn the tables on y'all Edomites, and now y'all the ones sitting in these damn AA meetings. Now y'all the ones overdosing on these damn opioids and this fentanyl and all of that, you know? I mean, of course, Jake's still getting locked up for it when he get his hands on it, you know, because the Lord got to teach his people a lesson. But what? The Lord got these Edomites overdosing on these drugs now. He's flipping it around. You know, Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32, the Lord said he was going to put all the curses on our enemies, man. And we starting to see the effects of it in these last days, man. I can't wait till it's going full-fledged. It says, let me read that again, Numbers 23 and 23. It says, "Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time it shall be said of Jacob and Israel, what have God wrought?" So, you know, it's not no enchantment, it's not no divination that you can put upon the children of Israel, man. You know, that witchcraft, all of that, it's not going to work. It's not going to work to its fullest, you know. Because why? It's of the Lord's mercy that we not consumed. Let me grab that. What is that? Lamentations? I know it's one in Psalms as well. I think I like the one in Lamentations though. Lamentations 3. It might be 4. No, I don't think it's 4. It's lucky I'm going off the dome. I know it's chapter 3. Limitations 3 and 22. It says, "It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because His compassions fail not." So if we ain't had no mercy from the Lord, then that little scheme that Ronald Reagan had pouring all them drugs in our communities, it would have consumed us. We would have been consumed. We would have been destroyed, totally destroyed. Like the Lord said in Isaiah 1, I think it's 9. It's either 9 or verse 10. It says, if it had not been for the Lord, we would have been like unto Sodom. If the Lord ain't leave but a small remnant, we would have been like Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And what? What does that mean? Sodom and Gomorrah was completely destroyed. Wasn't a soul left besides Lot and his 2 daughters. Those are the only ones that the Lord let escape. You know. But what? If the Lord ain't leave but a small remnant of people to come back to His law, statutes, and commandments, and people to do the right thing in these last days, we would have been like Sodom and Gomorrah. We would have been completely destroyed. There would have been no more children of Israel. But what? The Lord's mercies fail not. He got mercy on this people. So back to Isaiah. It says, verse 11. It says, Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.